watching this, chances are you are a bikini competitor, you want to be a bikini competitor, or you just want to look like you're a bikini competitor but don't want to don the sparkly bathing suit and get up on stage. So I have for you the supplements that I've taken and I've seen really good results. My nutritionist is very impressed, who is a former Mr. Maine, and I'm very impressed with the results. I'm very happy with the results. And I wanted to share with you exactly what I've done to get these results and what you should get in terms of supplements and when to take them, so that's also important. So instead of writing everything down, what I've also done is I've listed everything on Amazon on realizelifewebsite.com. So if you go to realizelifewebsite.com, and under the recommended products, if you go to bodybuilding, I have everything listed, when you should take it, and links to Amazon. I love a good deal, so I've given you the best deals possible. In fact, these are the deals that I've used. I just went into my recently purchased bucket and put that on that page, exactly what I've purchased, which saves you time, because then you don't have to go looking for it on Amazon and looking, oh, what should I get? It's all there for you. All you have to do is click, put it in your basket, click the back button, it automatically saves, and boom, you're done. I mean, it took me a lot of research, a lot of time to do this, so I wanted to give it to you in one fell swoop. All right, so let's begin. First of all, when you first wake up in the morning, it is so important to get something in your system. And what you want is something that's fast digesting. So a fast digesting protein is whey protein. It differs from casein protein in the fact that casein protein is slow digesting, so you do not want to take that in the morning. So in the morning, what I do, as soon as I wake up, I take a scoop of this protein powder. I drink that, and then I get ready, and then after that I have an egg white, and an egg, and 1/4 cup of oatmeal, because an hour later, that's a very short time period, so I don't want a huge meal because I've just had a partial meal with this protein. So the reason why I do that is because when you drink protein powder, it gets absorbed the fastest because your body doesn't have to break it down. So you want something getting to your muscles as soon as you wake up. Super important. All right, so then after that, I go to the gym, right? And then after you go to the gym, after you work out, actually, let's step back. Before I work out, sometimes if I'm feeling a little sluggish, I'll take a scoop of this, which is a pre-workout. I remember when I first got the sample, it came in a double dose, and I didn't know that, and I put it all in my drink mix. I was sweating before I got to the gym, but be careful with this. You don't want to become dependent upon it. What is nice is it does have caffeine in it, and the caffeine isn't coming from coffee. So if you drink coffee, and even if it's decaf, what happens is that triggers your body to produce cortisol, and cortisol is a stress hormone. Well, not really hormone, it's a stress indicator for your body. And what that does is that increases the percentage of you storing belly fat, so you don't want that. So if you're getting a caffeine intake, make sure it's not from coffee. Try to go with green tea, which is also great for your immune system. Here we have Carno Sin. It's a beta alkaline. If you're going to get a beta alkaline, make sure it says Carno Sin in it. If you go to realizelifewebsite.com, I have these exact things all there for you, even with pictures. It's so easy. I made it very easy for you. What this does is it decreases the lactic acid feel that you get. So lactic acid is built in your muscles. You probably feel it the most when you're doing quad extensions in your quad, or if you're a cyclist, if you're going up a big hill trying to keep up with the pack, your legs will be burning. So that burning feeling that you get, that's what it is. And this helps decrease that sensation. So what happens is you get to do more reps. So on your days when you're doing a higher rep set and you feel the burn, this is really good to take. Actually, I take this every single time before a workout because I like that. All right, during a workout, I take amino acids. So I take a scoop of this and I put it in a huge Poland Spring bottle. And one scoop with all of that water, and I drink all of that during my workout. And then sometimes throughout the day, I'll refill it and put another scoop in and just sip on it throughout the day. So this really is the smartest way to go if you want to build your muscle. Amino Blast. Post-workout, what I do is I do a scoop of this, my whey protein, and a tablespoon of creatine powder. This is the micronized creatine powder. This is a smart choice because it gets absorbed faster. And you want that. You have a 45-minute window from the time that you stop working out to get this in your body. So even if, like, let's say what I sometimes do is after I get done doing the really hard stuff, and let's say I'm just like stretching or about to take a shower, I'll stop and I'll make this little concoction in my shaker bottle, which is really important for you to get to one of those shaker bottles with the ball in it. That way you can just create protein. I just take water from the tap inside the bathroom and make this. This is really good for bulking. If you're going to do a show, I would recommend, I'm 4 weeks until I do my show and I've stopped using this. So the changes that I've made is instead of higher weight and lower reps and taking this, I'm trying to lean out more, and I'm doing higher reps, feeling the burn, and actually I've seen some muscle development with that too. Especially muscle development also occurs when you have fast twitch fibers working. So if you're doing fast reps, you'll also see muscle development. But this causes, it can cause bloating, and it can, and if you want to have that cut look, which is what you want if you're doing a show, you don't want to be bloated. All right, so moving on, this is a gummy multivitamin. I don't really like taking pills, and I feel like it's a treat, and plus the daily recommended dose is 2. So what I've read is that if you have a multivitamin that has a very high concentration of vitamins, your body can't synthesize everything. So taking 1 in the morning, I take 1 in the afternoon, and then 1 at night if I remember, but I at least try to take 2 throughout the day. So that's nice because it's less of a blast. You know, it's probably, your body's probably trying to drink from a fire hose. So you have more likelihood of more things getting absorbed, which is what you want. So the multivitamin is just to cover your bases, just in case you don't get enough nutrition throughout the day. And throughout the day, especially in the morning, I take a green tea extract. This helps boost your metabolism. And then at night, I take this omega-3, 6, and 9 fatty acids. So it's fish, flax, and borage. And I take this at night because fatty fats should be taken at night because it's slower digesting. So if you take this, and let's say you have some fat, I'm trying to decrease my healthy fat intake in order for my body to use its own fat. But this with some casein protein, and you're good to go. And then I have some CLA 1250. I just got this. What I've read is that this is a pill form of the of what naturally occurs in meats and fish, and it's supposed to help you, it's non-stimulating, and it's supposed to help you reduce fat. So we'll see how this goes. I took this last night for the first time, and I woke up with clearer skin. I'm not sure if I'm not sure if that's because of this or maybe because of like everything that I did. But the most important thing for you to do besides taking your omegas at night is this puppy. It's your casein protein. Like I said before, it's slow digesting protein. So take this right before bed. And what I really like to do is I like to take this, I'll put 1 scoop, and then I have, you know, the egg substitute, the egg beaters. Well, if you look at the yellow egg beaters on the back of the ingredients, it says egg whites. So that's actually made out of egg whites too, and beta carotene. So they just basically add what's in carrots, the coloring of what's in carrots, to make it yellow. And I find that's more frothy. So I'll take a scoop of this and do like a couple tablespoons of the egg, just enough to make it like a nice fluffy consistency, and I'll make protein pancakes. So I can make either 1 big one or 2 small ones, and they are delicious. If you make protein pancakes with the whey protein, it turns out flat. If you make it with the casein, since it's milk-based, they turn out really fluffy. And this also has calcium in it, which is also really good for you, especially you women. But of course, you can't have protein pancakes with casein in the morning because it's a slow digesting protein, like we went over before. So that is about it. That's what I do.